Hi, I'm Jerry Drager, Drager's International Classic Sales in Burlington, Washington. We're here at Drager's Clubhouse, and I want to show you this vehicle. I have a really neat car here to talk to you today about. This is a 2004 Thunderbird convertible. And it's got both tops. It's got a hard top and a soft top, and we'll show you how the top works and everything on it. I got to tell you, I bought this from my neighbor across the street at home, and he came over and wanted to know about selling it because his wife wanted a new car. He bought this car for her, brand new, in Bellingham, and I got the invoice that he bought it with and everything in Bellingham. And she's put 86,000 miles on it. In that length of time, and she wants a new car. So anyway, we talked. I told him what I would do. He says, well, I'll talk to you later. He says, I got a friend up in Bellingham. And anyway, 2 days later, he says, okay, I'll take your offer. So he took my offer, and I got to tell you, you don't know how good a car is until you get it and play with it and drive it. We've done all that now, and I got to tell you, this thing is a stunning car. If you look at all the paint on this thing, everywhere you look, there's a couple little spots on the back bumper we'll show you. And other than that, there's not a dent in it or anything. And we haven't got a Carfax yet, but we will get a Carfax on it too. So we can show you that. So we'll have that in the photos. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this beautiful car. I mean, just look at it. It's spotless. The grill's all super nice. Everything's good. The thing, again, runs and drives great. How do you like driving?
Oh, I loved it. It drove straight down the freeway and
yeah, you had
quiet.
the hands off the wheel while we were driving.
Yeah,
so you can just see this thing. It's got, and the tires on here. I went through the receipts that I got with the car. They're brand new. Well, they may not be brand new, but they're real close to brand new. I didn't find an invoice on it, or I would have had that to show you. Anyway, those tires, Michelin's is what they are, 17-inch wheels, and it looks really good. And again, the same thing here, all down this whole side. There's nothing to show you. I mean, look at this chrome and the stainless steel. Well, here, fingerprints right there. See there? I wiped them off. Anyway, you can just see how clean and nice this thing is. The doors open up nice and everything, and you can just see how clean and everything is spotless on this car. Look at that interior. Look how nice that thing is. Why don't you get in and start it up for him? Here, let me Of course, we just started it to do the top, and that was a cold start we did. So this is running. It's got a tilt, and it also has got a memory thing on here so when you get in and out of it and start it, it'll move the seats and everything else. It does all those kind of neat things.
Yeah, there goes the wheel.
Oh yeah, see, there goes the wheel. It's got heated and it might be cooled. I can't tell.
I think it's just high-low for the heat.
Just high-low seats. Okay, just high-low seats, and you can see what's it got. It shows the mileage. You gotta have it turned on to show it. Oh, there goes the steering wheel down. It does everything. There's the speedo right there.
You can see it real well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I can see it. So anyway, and it's got a good sound system in it.
Oh, turned on.
Cruise Station is the secret song of the day on Cafe 104.1.
Is that really a Christmas song? It probably.
So you can get a lot of volume right there. I mean, you just see how clean it is. There's, the boot on there. This thing just spotless everywhere you look. See the dash over there? Looks good. I mean, it's got everything on it you want. You got cruise control. You got four-wheel disc brakes. You got everything you want on it. And look at this, how clean and nice this whole car is this way. Just been well cared for. It's always been garaged, and I love buying cars like this. It's hard to buy a car this nice.
We got the VIN number in the glass here.
Yeah, it's in the glass. Can you see it?
Yep. it shows up pretty good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so now I wanted to show you, there's a little mark right there. Yeah, I thought there was something else here that might have cleaned up when Leo was polishing on it and stuff.
Maybe right here, there's a little scuff mark.
Right there, okay. I knew there was a
Can't
couple little
even- Can't even
spots.
see it. I think that's just
And that,
old dust.
and that's it. Oh, I feel a little something in the paint right there, but I don't think you can see anything. It's just I feel it with my finger.
I can see a couple scratches there.
Yeah. So and here, and there's another. I think that's the total spots on it. Here's a little spot right there. I mean, we haven't brush touched that. I didn't know if Leo was going to brush touch that or not, but we haven't touched it. It's just the way we did it. I mean, this car it's just beautiful. The wheels look really nice on it. Those are stock Thunderbird wheels on there. And that's the second set of tires, I'm sure. I don't think they ever put anything else on it. And the windows, of course, are all electric, so they go up and down real well and everything. Another look at the interior on this thing. I mean,
seats.
this is a luxury car. I mean, it's just pure fun to drive. It drives so well, it's kind of sporty at the same time. So, I mean, it's a brand new car. It isn't, but it sure is like a brand new car. It's been kept so well. I mean, it's awesome to buy a car that's been taken care of as well as this Thunderbird has. I think you'll really enjoy owning a premium car. So we're going to show you the headlights, turn signals, wipers. They're a 2-speed wiper, and the horn, it all works good. Now I'm going to go around to the back and show you the back.
Park
There's
lights.
the tail lights, brake lights. See, you got that center light. It's really bright, isn't it? There's the turn signals. Okay, you got to put it in reverse now. There's the reverse lights. So everything works good on this thing. So if you want to get in this Thunderbird, you got a couple of options. You have a lock on the door, or a button on the door, I should say, that you can lock so that anybody can't come along and push the button when you're away from the car. Or you can push it, or you can use the remote on the key. So pop it. So there you go, that opens the trunk. You're in for a treat here. This 2004 Thunderbird is a one-owner car. And I can tell you, it's like brand new. It's got 86,000 miles on it. But the spare tire's never been on it. So it's still brand new. There's all the fuses are right there. It's got like a brand new battery in here. And you can just see it's super nice and clean. Everything looks good. And then right here is a spare tire. See the blue lines on here and the lettering on here. So it's all brand new. The trunk is like brand new too. I mean, it's just super clean and nice. And in here is something interesting, I think, to see, is a spare tire. Now I had it out and I took pictures of it earlier. This sticker's in here. It was just laying there, the jack and the tire storage, showing you where to jack it up and all that sort of stuff. This spare tire has never been on the car. It's still got the ribbon. If you look at the photos in the photo gallery, you can see the photo. I have it out. It's the first time it's ever been out of the car. So the battery is right here in the trunk. And this is a fuse box here. You got fuses right there. So that's everything in the trunk. Sorry about that. I should have kept this up closer. I mean, it's all like new. This just goes in here and goes back in the same way. Push it back. That's the trunk. I mean, you're not going to find a better car. We're going to start the engine for you now. Is this not clean? Look how clean this car is. I mean, it just looks like new everywhere you look on here. The whole thing just looks great. This is your brake system right there. Here was a sticker from 2004 when they did some service work. But this is a great running engine and everything. But you can just see how clean it is everywhere. Anyway, I think you'll be real happy owning this car. So we're going to put the top up on this Thunderbird and put it down for you so you can see how well it operates and everything else. We have to unsnap this cover here. It just slides in underneath the back lid there. And anyway, Andrew's going to get in it right now. He's going to start it. This is a cold start because we haven't had it running since, I had it running yesterday, I think. And you can just see how well this thing runs and drives. Oh, and here comes the top. Oh, we got a little fuzz right there. See how fast that is? And you just got a lever inside there. You just got to flip, and it's done. So to reverse it, it does the same thing.
Oh, did I get that in there?
Oh, yeah.
That's a bad spot for it. Put it in the trunk.
Yep. And then you put this cover back on it, and you got it all situated. So it doesn't take much of anything to put this on. You got to slide that in there, and you got to slide it in the back side here too, because if you don't, you won't get the snaps in. And that's all there is to it. I have a hard time with these snaps, so.
Here's the hard top for the Thunderbird. It's in great shape. I don't know if it's ever hardly been on the car at all. I found one little tiny scratch in it right there. The rest of it's beautiful. It's sitting on the roll around holder, and you can fold that down. It'll fit in the trunk. It's got little pins there that keep it upright, but once you pop those down, it'll fold down and fit in the trunk nice and easily. But top's in great shape. Underside's great shape too. I mean, all the rubber's in good shape. It's all pliable. It's not stiff and breaking. It's all in nice shape. All the glass is good. There you go. There's the hard top. And there's Kimber.
We're going to go underneath this 2004 Thunderbird convertible here. It's a neat car. I got to tell you, it's a one-owner car, and it's always been garage. I'm not sure what happened, but we had some static noise that showed up on this clip right here. Some of the aluminum pieces, got a little staining on them, but not much. I mean, it's really clean. There's not an accumulation of dirt anywhere on it, and you can just see how good it looks. And I mean, it's clean. All this looks good. I mean, there's no rust in it. There's no damage in it anywhere in here. It all just looks really good. It all looks pretty much original the way it came. I don't think they did too much with it. They had a couple of things done to it. They replaced the coils on the engine. We've got a receipt for that. I just got those. So I got that, and I got the original bill of sale with it and everything. You can just see how good this is. I think you'd be real excited to own this car. It's nice. It runs good, it drives good. We'll get it out and take it down the freeway. So there's like what I'm talking about. You can see this coloration right there, and that's just from age. But otherwise, I think you'll find this a very nice car. So you can see we got the Christmas tree lights up. We're gonna take this Thunderbird out, take it down the freeway right now for you. I gotta tell you, this is a gorgeous car. I'm totally impressed how nice it's been kept. I mean, it's got a couple of little spots on it, and we'll try to show it to you in the walk around. Anyway, we're gonna
seatbelt.
take it north. We're heading for the freeway in the Thunderbird. I want to tell you, this is a really nice car. It's just like brand new. It's a one-owner car. I bought it from my next door neighbor. He bought it for his wife, and she drove it. But how many miles on it now?
86,000.
86,000 miles on it, and she was ready for a new car. And nothing wrong with this one, I'll tell you. It is nice.
Yeah, it's the first time I've driven it. It feels great.
Oh, is this the first time you've driven it?
Yeah, it fired right up to, I don't know how long it's been since I last started it, but yeah, I moved it around, but I've never had it on the road yet.
So this is the first time so that was a cold start, even though we didn't video it. It fired right off and stuff. So the speedometer, I'll bet just is right on.
It's right on.
It's right on. So we're doing 51, and the speedometer is showing just right at 50 there. So I got to tell you, this is a plush car too. We have the top, the soft top is up, and we're driving it in a cold day, and this thing's finished really nice. I don't know that you can see it all there very well, but you know it's coated. They got a covering underneath here, so it's pretty quiet in here. I mean, it isn't making a whole lot of noise, and of course this car just runs. Well, it runs like new. I mean, it's just really well taken care of. And look at there, the brakes, they work good. The whole car works good. You'll not be unhappy owning this car. We're going to head down I-5 right now, and so you get to see it down the freeway.
The handle's nice too. I mean, it just feels good.
The handle's nice?
Yeah. Accelerates good too. Doing 70 already.
You're at 70 already?
Well, 68, I guess.
Now it's
Caught up in traffic real fast.
Yeah, it caught up in traffic a little bit here. It doesn't rattle or nothing. It's quiet. This is a luxury, kind of a sports car. I don't know if you call it a sports car or not, because it's more a luxury car than it is a sports car. But it is a convertible. It's got both tops. It's got a hard top and the soft top. If you're like me, you never put the hard top on it. Put the soft top down and leave it down, and only put it up if you have to. Get caught in that rainstorm or something. I don't know. Anyway, this thing's a good running rig. So what do you?
Tracks down the road nice. I mean,
look at there, yeah.
I got it cracked a little bit, but it'll go straight down the road for a long time.
Look at it. It's just pure, you know, and you got all this neat stuff here. Look at the radio. You got everything. This thing's should have heated seats in it too, I think. I don't know, does it?
Yep, the controls are right here.
Oh yeah, right there. So it's got heated seats. I think it heats and cools, I think, doesn't it?
I don't know that. I think it's only
Heat?
high and low settings.
Okay. Andrew likes the way it handles. He wants to be a race car driver right now.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. No brake squealing or anything.
Yeah, and this has got four-wheel disc brakes on it too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, it's four-wheel disc brakes.
And no, I mean, even on the freeway, no wind noise.
No, I know it. It's quiet. I always liked these cars. I bid on the very first one that ever appeared in a public auction. We were at Reno Hot August Nights. Car came out of San Francisco, and I was the first bidder on that car. Silver Auction Company, many years ago. Well, it was way back 2002 when they first came out with these things or so. It was red too. And I guarantee you can buy this one for a whole hell of a lot less money. I forget what that one went for. It went way over what I would have paid for it. Yeah, look how it just holds nice, doesn't it?
Yep.
Just feels good.
Yeah, no body roll or anything. It's just solid
Yep.
suspension and everything. It's got lots of horsepower.
There he comes back with it. Oh. Here he comes right at me here. It's a great car. He didn't think he'd burn any
Not too
rubber
bad.
there. I think it's got some horsepower. It'll perform pretty well.
I wasn't sure it would do that. It did a lot better than I thought it was going to. I had traction control. I took that off and it broke loose, no problem.
So with so let's put the traction control on, and we'll try it without the traction control. Okay, Andrew's took the traction control. He's got traction control on now. I don't know. I think he stepped on it harder that time. Just look at how nice this car is. It's clean, it's nice, it's super straight. I mean, just look at that. The lines on it are beautiful. We're back at Drager's Clubhouse now. So we're back from our drive. We're gonna bring it in now. If the puppy will get out of the way. I mean, just look how nice it is. And look at that top there. The whole thing, I mean, it's just a super nice car all the way around. You can't even hear it run. I sure couldn't hear it run. Of course, I got so much noise coming from outside there. I'm putting this on Bring a Trailer like December 23rd, 2024, and I'm running at no reserve, so the high bidder will own this car.